Hey guys, Pedro here to do an album review, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the brand new album from Primal Fear, Apocalypse. It's out today and it has 11 songs and it's 50 minutes in length. Now, there is a special edition out there, Japanese special edition with 15 tracks and 69 minutes in length. The first song on this album is called Apocalypse. It's an instrumental track, it's an intro track. I really like it. I'm not a fan of instrumental tracks or intro tracks, but this one to me really worked well. It starts off with a heartbeat, a human heartbeat, and then it adds up some church-like choirs, which gives a very dark and ominous vibe to that start of the record, and then it bleeds into the next song called New Rise. So I really like what they've done with this, because it really sets the tone for what the rest of the album is going to be. While the rest of the album is not dark and ominous from a musical perspective, it is dark and ominous from a lyrical perspective. So this intro musically works with the rest of the lyrics that you're going to get from all the other songs of the album. And that to me is what made this intro track really work, because it really sets the tone. As far as the lyrics are concerned, I really like what they've done with the album. They went with current topics. They talk about power, power struggle, evil in the world, madness, all the things that we're talking about either with our family, friends, co-workers. So they kept the topics of the lyrics very current. Now, there are a little bit of darkness into those topics. Some of the songs, they shed some light into it, but some of them are very ominous and dark from that perspective. And they work well because it counterbalances the uplifting spirit that the music has. So it's quite a cool dynamic of what they've done with this record, because they have lyrics that talk about a lot of dark subjects, but the music is very uplifting. So the two, they work well together because they counterbalance each other. So you're listening to a song that's very uplifting from a musical perspective, but when you start paying attention to the lyrics really touch on very dark topics. But it works. It really gives the songs a really cool dynamic. It allows you to better grasp what they're trying to tell you with their lyrics, with their message of their songs, and it's a really cool dynamic that really works. I really love this album. This album is a really well put together record. To me, it really feels like what Judas Priest did earlier on in the year with Firepower. These guys picked up their baton and they carried it over, because it really feels a continuation of what Judas Priest has started. More of a throwback album, an album that really feels that it's rooted in the late 80s. It has a lot of that same sound, those same characteristics that we used to get from metal bands in that time period. So this album from Primal Fear, while very current from a lyrical perspective, it has a very throwback sound to their music. Very well put together, very well balanced. This record offers you a very wide dynamic in songs, in lyrics, and choices, and arrangements. There isn't really two songs that sound alike or two songs that have the same dynamics or same structure. It's a very fluid album, very 80s metal influenced, if you will, with very current topics. That's the best way I can describe this album for you guys. Really well put together. I really enjoyed it. Two highlights of this album to me. One is Ralph's vocals. Without a doubt, the vocal performance of this record is one of the highlights. Absolutely incredible vocal performance. Just absolutely phenomenal. The range that you get from song to song really fits the lyrics and the delivery and the message of that specific song. The vocal performance was matched perfectly in each song, because you get a little bit different performance, you get a little bit of a different delivery with every single song. But you get that because it fits what the lyrics are, it fits with the tone of the song, it fits with the overall message and with the overall vibe of the song. So that is very cool, because it really gives a sense of fluidity, it gives a sense that every song is very unique, and it gives the listener a sense of not knowing what's coming around the corner, because it doesn't get boring and it doesn't get stale. The other highlight is the guitar playing in this album. Absolutely phenomenal. If you're a fan of great over-the-top, old-school guitar solos, old-school guitar riffs, very super fast guitar riffs, this album is for you. This album is like power metal turned to 20. It's just really, it has a lot of cool components. You have that strong, fast riff playing power metal, then you have some more power ballad songs, if you will, some more mellowed out songs, if you will. You add the more current lyric content with a little bit of an old school metal sound, and you have a very strong, unique, fluid, fresh album. Really a strong delivery from Primal Fear with this record. I really enjoyed it. It was really hard for me when I was listening to this record, and I'm already starting to think about the review, what songs I'm going to put together as my top 3 songs, just because with every single one, I found something that I liked, I found something that was different, I found something that was unique. I either connected with the lyrics, or I connected with the solo, or I connected with the overall vibe of the song. It was really hard for me to start thinking about what would be my favorite 3 songs of this record, because every single song of this record offers you something new, something fresh, and something good. There are no fillers. This is a solid record. If you have the regular edition, 1 to 11 is absolutely incredible. If you pick up the special edition, you're going to get 4 extra incredible songs that you're not going to regret. Really strong record. Now, as far as favorite songs are concerned, I have to start with Hounds of Justice. That was the first song I heard from this record, and it's a really catchy tune. That song to me, it encapsulates everything that power metal is about, which is catchy chorus, it's a very hooky chorus, fast guitar riffs, cool solos. If you put all of those things together, you have a solid power metal song, and that's what you have in Hounds of Justice. You have cool lyrics, you have this song to me has perhaps the catchiest, hookiest chorus of the whole album. It's impossible for you to listen to this song and after one time through the chorus you don't know what's coming the next time around. Super hooky, super catchy. Love Hounds of Justice. Was the first song I heard from the album, was a song that really captivated me and really drove me into listen to the rest of the album. So I really have to put this on my top 3 because of those factors. Now, another song that I really enjoyed was Supernova. Supernova is a very different song. I would say is perhaps the most unique song of the album because there isn't any song that even comes close to Supernova. It's a very melodic, almost power metal-like band. There isn't anything similar alike in the whole record. It really breaks the record up because it's in the middle of the album. If you have that 11-track one, it's really in the middle of that. And it really breaks the record down. It gives the listener a chance to catch your breath because the album is so fast, it's so heavy, so full of energy that you needed a song like this in the middle of the record to really allow for the listener to catch his breath, regroup, and then get ready for the second part of the album. The solos on that song, Supernova, the solos are the Midas touch to me. They're just absolutely beautiful. They flew in with the song perfectly. They're not over the top, they're not over elaborated, but they just continue with the same mellowed out melody that you get from the guitar melodies throughout the song. It continues into the solos. The solos just add to that melody. Very, very drawn out, very beautiful melody. And then it ends off with the keyboards, and the keyboard melody just finishes off the song like a bow tie on a Christmas present. It's just absolutely perfect. To me, this song is the most beautiful song of the album, musically and also from a vocal delivery. The vocal delivery of this song was absolutely flawless. By far, the most unique and, in my opinion, the most beautiful song on the record. Now, one of my favorite songs on the record is New Rise, which is the second song that comes after that intro track, Apocalypse. Apocalypse bleeds into New Rise. New Rise starts as the second song on the album, but it's the second track of the album, but it's really the first song. New Rise is just a glass-shattering song. I mean, there is no letdown on this song. This song starts high octane from the first note to the last note. There's just no letting go. This song is like, it's like power metal turned to like 30. It's just absolutely balls to the wall, super fast guitar riffs, face melting solo, incredible vocal delivery in this song, hitting high notes, using the voice as really an added instrument. In this song, the vocal delivery is absolutely phenomenal. It really shows, this song perhaps encapsulates how good Ralph's vocal range really is. And in this song, that really comes in the forefront. That is really one of the highlights of New Rise, and one of the reasons why I love this song so much, because you have super fast guitar riffs, you have killer solo, and then you have a vocal performance that just leaves you in awe. It just really gives you his full capacity, his full range is at display in this song. And this is the second track on the album, but really the first song on the album. So that really sets the tone for what you're gonna get down the road. Overall, this is an extremely well put together album. Absolutely loved it. Can't get enough of it. For any fan of power metal, for any fan of metal in the 80s, towards the late 80s, for that grew up listening to that kind of metal, this album is for you. You must pick up this record. You'll have to listen to this new Primal Fear album. You're not going to regret it. If you enjoy great guitar solos, super fast riffs, incredible vocal deliveries, incredible vocal performance, modern lyrics that really talk about topics that are current, that are modern, without creating a political, how can I say, a political outlet. It's not about the record, while modern in the lyrics in terms of what they mean and what they represent. It's not about politics. It's more about how we feel about the world around us without becoming very political about it. So I really like that. They really didn't go down the political arena. They talk about current topics without really picking sides, if you will. So this album is very modern, very well put together, but still has a very throwback sound to the 80s. They really were able to grab what worked in the past and how people feel in the present, bring those two worlds together and create a very unique, very fluid album. I really enjoy it. But now I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys have to say about the brand new Primal Fear album, Apocalypse? What are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comment section below. I'll be checking those out and getting back to you guys. See ya.